Got some tools. Got the spline bit set so I can take off the steering wheel. Probably could have used the Torx. But whatever. Got more tools. And if you didn't see it in the last video, to get the airbag out, there's lots of videos out there, but there's two places you have to get a screwdriver in, break these tabs loose so you can pull the airbag out. To get these out, get the wires unhooked, lift these yellow tabs up, and they pull straight out. Both of them. No big deal. So, I'm going to try to get the steering wheel out today, get that steering column apart, turn signal off and the wiper switch off, see what else is back there. Can't do too much because I got to keep this thing running so I can move it some more, but I'd like to get this armrest, get that whole thing out. Didn't realize those were actually selling, but people buy them. Not sure what happens for people to have to replace them, but whatever. If I can sell it, I'll sell it. So, let's get into these tools and see what we need to get the steering wheel out. Well, they aren't fucking around with these things. The adapter that it came with needs a 3/4 drive. Got a short extension in there, M12 bit. And it just goes right in the middle. I need to find somewhere to put you guys so I can get this off with two hands. So, hold that thought. Why there's so much hair in there. Get a little nut. Oil comes off. Push these wires through the holes. Steering wheel's off. Could have been that loose. These are way too loose. This has been off. Maybe I didn't need to take the steering wheel off to get this. another one under there. That one's parked. Not sure how this is supposed to come off over the tilt. Like I said, I don't really care about this plastic stuff. It's all scratched up anyways. But how the hell do you get this off? Should be able to get this. Oh no, I can't get that off till I get these off. Now how the hell does this come off? And what's this string for? Is this two pieces? No, it's just one piece. Well, maybe that's far enough out of the way I don't have to deal with it right now. Lots of stuff back there. There's the relays. It's a brain for something. Is that factory? That's tied into this wiring mess. Whatever this was for. That looks like it's part of it. But it almost looks factory, so we'll see what it is when we get back there. If I take that out, maybe this whole assembly will come off. The turn signal switch and the wiper switch all one piece. It's going to be a big Torx bit, so go get that and try taking it off. Had to get another Torx bit that I haven't used yet for this project. Guess it would be too simple if they use the same size for everything, huh? Okay. Making progress. Gotta get all this shit unplugged now. So, I need 2 hands. Hold on. Zip tie there. I need probably a 10mm to get the ground off. Still not sure how to undo the main connectors, but start digging at it and see what happens. This has to be a replaceable part for sure. So, can't be too hard. I'm going to get this wire off and maybe have more play, more room to work. Taking a chance that this is 10mm. Ah, it is. One unplugged. Another one unplugged. I don't regret that, I just broke the plastic tab. Alright, wasn't anything holding that one in other than gravity, I guess. Maybe the other side's going to be the same. one came off. Just have to slide the white piece. To see how this one works. We'll try this. Holding this big one on over here. Two tabs on the side of that came out. One more. Can't get either of these out. Maybe they come out together. Or maybe I should just cut it. So I'm trying to break something. see a tab in there, I just don't know which plug it's for. Amazing that the big plugs came out so easy and this little one being a pain in the ass. So I really don't want to break this piece. I don't care about the plastics. This is where the money is. So I'm just going to cut it. That's what I'm going to do. Everything else on here is it's good, it's working. I don't want to fuck it up, so let me get some cutters. Okay, we're gonna cheat. Cutters. Done. Turn signal, wiper switch, done. Somehow that took a lot of tools. Now, should be able to pull this off. All in one piece. I don't think anybody's ever going to need that, but I got it out without breaking it. I should. Okay, this box has a factory part number, the 1CO. So I'm not sure what all that wiring mess is. I know that shit's not factory. And somebody put a ground into the main support of the car. And I'm sure this is why their lights didn't work. whatever this is. Maybe that's a shock sensor for an alarm. It's a wiring mess though. This blue wire from a few videos ago, it's got a really stripped end, and it goes somewhere underneath the floor padding. I haven't found the other end yet. Somebody made a real mess with that. Guess I should hook the battery up and put the cluster back in, make sure this thing still runs. Don't think you'll need the turn signals for it to run, but never know. I'm going to try that now. Got the battery hooked up, got the cluster. I'm not convinced that's really hooked up, but we'll see. It's not beeping. Yeah. This plug doesn't seem to be in all the way. I think I broke these purple things off, and I think I have them on backwards. Hold on. Okay. Got the tab switched around the other way. Yeah, that's a better fit. Okay, we got a beep. It runs. So far so good. Whatever this is has a light on. And they tied that into, oh, what a freaking hack job. Oh well. Let's hold this in. Guess I can put the steering wheel back on. Anything good up under here? All the electronics right there. Might have to dig into that someday. There's a brain for something. Lots of wires go into it. Not sure if the steering columns are worth anything, if they get bent up when it gets wrecked. But I think that's about it for the inside for now. I forgot I wanted to take this piece off. The armrest and the bracket for it. Seems like I can get that all off. Probably 13mm. Of course, this one's rusted, so that might be a problem. But we'll try. Hold on. Now this should be pretty easy. Got a 13 millimeter long extension. So this isn't rusted too bad. Whole nut underneath is spinning. Perfect. That was loose. Somebody had this out before too? Of course, all the wiring's attached to it. Why wouldn't it be? Screwdriver, disconnect some of these wires. And then give you enough room to get past the e-brake. Cutters. Not going to try to cut it, but pry it out. Those are out. I'm going to put the nuts back on for the e-brake. I don't seem to need it, but so there was a nut here, a nut here, a nut here, and 2 bolts. And that whole frame came out after disconnecting all. I mean, the wires had little push pins through the metal just to hold it. And something else I found, these little crash sensors. I do believe they are worth probably 50 bucks a piece. It's that little blue piece of plastic. Should be 2 there, there should be 2 up front and 2 in the rear. I think those are just 10 millimeters, looks like. So of course I need a new socket, so be right back. So I cheated, got the passenger side off first. Two 10 millimeters and a plug. For the plug, push this down and it goes flying. So got 2 of those now. Those will be online this afternoon. Got a holiday weekend coming up, so I'm trying to get some of this stuff listed. Probably have 20 or 30 pieces listed right now, but the pile's still growing. So, not sure what's next, but I'll keep looking around. That's going to be it for today. I think it's going to be a short one. I got the battery disconnected again. I think next video I'm going to be taking the fenders and bumpers off. Could probably pull the headlights now. Might be an easy thing to get listed for the weekend. Once I get the fenders off, I can get the doors off. And the hood and the trunk, don't want to take that off until the fenders are off. If I had help, it might be a little bit easier, but just don't want that to slide down into the fenders and dent them. So the back should be just as easy. Not sure it's worth doing, but let's see what's underneath. Like I said, those crash sensors are underneath, so it's definitely worth taking the plastic off. Got the steering wheel back on. I feel sorry for anyone that had to change like a blower motor or anything to do with the temperature control cables. All looks like a pain in the ass to work on. Probably wouldn't be worth the labor. So, anyway, see you next time.